Welcome back. It's the most unique back-to-school season we have possibly ever seen. Students are at home, parents are doing what they can to keep kids motivated, engaged, and entertained. And one local elementary school teacher is doing what he can to get his students excited for distance learning. Take a look.
How does the whole world, nation, everyone, and a student stopped in the middle of a non-forgotten spot of a school year, anxious just to learn and see their friends, move on to comprehend and see the school years, and that bold teacher, reading preacher with a new feature, was a believer with a Zoom and then could teach her by using...
If you've ever seen Hamilton, that tune sounds familiar, and you might recognize the man singing as well, Josh King, who went viral last year for his remix of Lizzo's Truth Hurts. He joins us again this morning to talk live about this new song and the back-to-school season this year. Josh, thanks so much for joining us today.
Good morning.
Good morning. First off, it was the first day of school back in the books yesterday for Independence Elementary. How did it go? What was the reaction from your students to this song when you played it for them?
You know, they were super excited again. It was such a different back to school year. I was in my classroom. My kids were at home. We were Zooming, but the turnout was amazing, getting to see their smiles. And I teach third grade, and I was very impressed with how they could navigate Zoom. Just their attitudes were amazing. Like, no one was grumpy, no one was mad. I think they were kind of excited to get back into a routine and see their teachers, and teachers are excited to see their kids right now too.
So did you play the song for them first, or how did you kind of work that in on the first day?
I did. I said good morning, kind of did a little intro, and then I said, hey, I have a video morning announcement. Who remembers my video from last year? Well, I did another one, and then I played it, and I got to watch all of their little faces on Zoom kind of smile throughout it, and that was really cool.
That is so cool. So when students find out, and their parents especially, that you're going to be their teacher, is their reaction from even before the school year starts like, oh my gosh, that's Mr. King who went viral last year. Maybe he'll do another song. Is there anything like that?
You know, it's exciting. It's exciting to meet any of your teachers. So I'm always excited to see what kids come in my class. But at Independence and in Rosedale, we just have an amazing team and staff of teachers. So I'm sure kids are really excited to just see any of our teachers. And we really work as kind of like a team unit.
So you chose Hamilton. You said you're a big fan. Obviously, it's current right now. A lot of people watching it. But talk about the lyrics that you wrote yourself. What stands out the most to you, and what are you hoping students take away from it?
I think the positive message. I think back in March, this hit us hard, kind of how the song began, and we didn't know what was happening. But then kind of the middle of the song, we start working harder, and the schools and the districts and teachers, because we want the best for kids. And I think positivity and our mindset is basically kind of the message of this song, that we have the choice to be angry, be mad, be negative, but we also have the choice to be positive and to be okay and realize that we can get through this together.
I mean, you do this for no other reason than to make your students smile, and because you love to do it and your job in general. But talk about that motivation. Like, what does it feel for you when you see your students get that reaction?
I thrive as a teacher to see my students happy, to see them engaged. And especially now, I don't have them in the classroom. I can't one-on-one squat down and just kind of talk to them and really try to grasp that attention. And so to be able to do something like this, it's kind of cool. I got their attention. I could see that they were happy. Now, this might not be an everyday thing, but if I can just make that little difference in one day with one song, I think that made me happy for the first day of school.
That is so cool. Josh King, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And we want to post this full song to our social media platforms so everybody can enjoy, people from other schools as well. So thank you again.
I love it. Thank you. And happy first day to all the teachers and schools out there, and have a great start to the school year.
Love it. Josh King. And we loved seeing your dog walk through as well. That was really cute. Thanks for joining us.